So on this video, I'm going to talk about race day goal setting. The first thing is why? Why do you need to set a race day goal? Sometimes you're going to go for a time, you're going to try and run a personal best, you're going to try and run as far as you can, or for the first time ever running a certain distance, or even if it's just going to see some friends. Like, why are you going to the race in itself? You need to understand that bit first before the rest of the goals sit into place. The next thing is how. So you've got to think about how you're going to run that time you want, how you're going to run as far as you want to do, and how you're going to meet up with friends or do something else in the day, whatever your goal is. So for the how, normally for the time, it's your pacing. So working out the pace you need to run to hit the time that you want to achieve. For the distance, normally the thing you have to do is fueling. So making sure that you have enough food in your body, enough liquids in your body to be able to complete the distance. That's often something that people ignore when they run a distance for the first time, is the fueling. And then if it's just meeting friends and that sort of stuff, it's you need to plan your meetup. You need to message them in advance, arrange a time and a location to meet them, because these races, there's a lot of people there. So you might not spot your friends straight away, so you might not be able to get what you want out of that. So working out the how is important. And then finally, what result do you want from this goal that you've set for your race day? What's the thing you want out of it in the end? So if it's your time, then you've got to think about your personal best, the season best. You'll know your personal best, which is the fastest time you've done over that distance ever. Your season's best is the time you've done within that calendar year. But sometimes you'll know that PB, you'll know that season's best, and you have to have that in your mind, and what you will want out of the day, out of the race itself, will be your results. The next thing is, if it's the distance that you're trying to do, it's the sense of achievements. Is it you're going to sit there and go home and be really happy with yourself that you've actually run that far? What is it you want out of that? What can you see? What is the reason why you're going to do that distance, and what result do you want out of that? And then finally, if it's to do with meeting with friends and just catching up with people and seeing that, like, what conversations do you want to have? What stories do you want to exchange? What do you want to get out of that meetup with a friend and family? So they are three broad ways of looking at your race day goal setting. But if you look at it practically and you're actually someone who wants to improve times and personal bests, why you want to run that time, how you're going to do it, pacing, and the result you want, the PB, the season's best, or even just running a time that you want to achieve on that day itself. So that was 3 ways in which you can race day goal set. I hope you've enjoyed the video. My name is Matt Woody Wood, and you can find me on all the different channels at Matt Woody Wood.